Welcome to the Odd Box, where the bizarre feels like home and every day's an adventure. It's Tony, your GM, your guide through the weird, the wonderful, and the wildly unexpected. Whether you're here for a laugh, a gasp, or just a little escape, we've got all packed, sealed, and ready to go in this curious little box. So grab your favorite drink, find a comfy spot, and we're going to crack this box wide open. How you guys feeling?
Good. Overwhelmed a little bit.
Yeah,
You wanted less? What did you...
I wasn't saying it in a bad way.
Okay, good.
It was like in awe.
We just need a moment, okay?
Yeah.
I wanted the creepy intro.
How you guys feeling?
Good. Real good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Excited.
Good. Gotta bring that energy. You gotta feel it.
I got the energy.
Someone's gonna die today, whether it's real life or in the game. I'm gonna make it happen.
I've got energy right here too. What
are you drinking today?
My Monster Orange Dreamsicle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Tastes-
not tearing my ears apart just now.
I wonder if Monster knows that their demographic is tabletop RPG players and they aren't advertising here yet.
Yeah, right?
We need
You
to
know?
just email them some clips of this.
Mhm.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
100% no.
Oh my
They
god.
don't
I disagree. 100% yes.
No, they don't
I do.
exist.
And it's funny. Jeff and I
Yeah.
just had this conversation at work.
It was like last week.
I wasn't
Yeah.
there for it.
No, but like, I don't even think he was part of the original conversation, but he comes in and he's just like, ghosts aren't real. And then like four other people around the table are like, yeah, they are.
No.
I think they are. I just haven't encountered one yet.
No, ghosts aren't real.
So you have no experience with ghosts, Courtney, but you think they're real.
Yeah. Well, my sister is actually a witch and she has some experiences of her own. And I believe that they are true.
We need to call her up. She needs to help us with this seance episode.
My grandmother passed away a few years ago, and both my mom and my sister have had encounters with her, but I'm just kind of closed off to the spiritual realm, I guess. So,
They didn't.
Grandma just didn't like you.
no, she did. She definitely did.
She was pretending.
I'm sure she's trying to get through.
The way you both jumped on when somebody... No, they didn't. Grandma didn't like you.
No,
Damn,
they had experiences that they attributed to spiritual whatever. But I mean,
AKA ghosts.
yeah, it wasn't.
Aunties.
I don't want to sound insensitive when I say this, but it wasn't
It's
your
too
grandma.
late.
She's dead.
Wasn't your grandma. She's dead. I don't think I believe in ghosts. I'm
So we're
pretty,
split.
maybe, what's the term for it? Agnostic about the possibility of ghosts. Like I just don't care. Yeah.
So this is for me. It's not about belief or whatever. To me, I just 100% know they're not real. Their ghosts don't exist. They're not real.
Must be nice. Must be very
Yeah,
relaxing.
he still has no proof. So,
Nobody has
yeah.
any proof that ghosts do exist.
I like to make as many of my axioms testable as possible, you know? So like just to say that something doesn't exist is a hard thing to test for, you know?
I mean, I feel like we're talking about quantum physics here, and all sorts of stuff is possible with the multiverse. So who knows? Who knows? I say who knows? I shrug.
Okay.
I've seen some crazy shit.
So that's
we-
that's where I'm at. I'm of the belief that a lot of our reality isn't necessarily like within our perception. Like we're pretty limited in, how we move about reality. So I think I'm mostly on Kyle's side. Like, I think there's one time in my life where I would have been like very positive that, yeah, sure, they are real. But now, I think it's easier to be like, there are probably some things out there that we can't completely attribute to hard facts, and we have come up with a lot of different names for this whatever, be it ghost, Bigfoot, Nessie.
Yeah, but none of those things exist.
Yeah, sure, great. Not as we're describing them to be. Sure.
Keep my girlfriend's
So
name
this is-
out your mouth.
Nessie?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
It was Nessie. It was Nessie.
He's got a little bit more.
I nicknamed a
class
kid
than
in class
Bigfoot.
Nessie once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you hate your students.
No, he just had a real mysterious energy about him, and so I gave him a nickname like a cryptid.
He was
Yeah,
also
okay.
blurry all
he was
the time.
pretty cool about it.
So here's my
Wouldn't
thing.
come out of the damn lake.
I don't disattribute people's experiences, but when people are experiencing like ghost and afterlife phenomenon, they're always very personal, and so much of it can be attributed to just like, oh, I just saw a shadow and I assumed it was my late husband. Also, when you are very powerfully emotional and things, like you can just dream stuff up, and it's real to you, but it's not a spirit, it's not a ghost.
People put a lot more faith in their brains than they should.
Yeah, no, 100%,
100%.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Like you can hear things that don't exist, you can see things that don't exist.
This makes me think of my favorite quote. We all get to choose our own realities.
Yeah. But yeah, and one thing that people are good at, like science is very good at measuring energy and things like that. And like there's no way, and there has never been recording of any type of like energy fluctuation and stuff around paranormal activity.
You feel very strongly about this.
I'm going to push back
He
on
does.
that one a little bit because we're really good at measuring baryonic matter and the energy around it. But like 96% of the mass of the universe is dark matter and we can't measure it at all. Or it's, we don't understand space or whatever. So like one of the issues about like taking an empirical stance is also understanding that we don't know how to measure everything yet. So it's hard to just discount things on an empirical basis,
Yeah, but not ghosts.
But not ghosts.
Obviously not.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to play a Seasons of Ghost?
It doesn't exist.
A Seasons of blank?
Yeah,
Except
Jeff,
for
you
in
ruined
our-
my immersion in the whole game.
I've got an open mind.
That's what your imagination is for.
Yeah,
That's what
I
this is
wasn't
all
asking.
about.
I wasn't asking if Gardas and Violet believe in ghosts.
We should redo this entire thing and
Hold on.
everybody should take an affirmative stance so I can get back into character.
I want to know if any of the four of you, Osu, Violet, Gardas, or Ari, don't believe in ghosts.
I mean,
Ooh.
there's factual evidence for ghosts in the world.
I think that Violet believes in. I think that Violet. We talked about this before. Violet's a very pragmatic person, and so he's done all of like the 8 tenets and stuff just because it's what everybody tells him to do. He's like, okay, yeah, if you're not supposed to touch people on the shoulder, I won't do it. If you're not supposed to eat food with pointy sticks coming out of it, no problem.
Yeah, I think that's just his life. Like,
Yeah.
he's always been told, like, you don't do this. You're not allowed to do this. This
Right.
is how you act. And that's just part of it.
Yeah,
Fitting
yeah.
in
It's
so
just
important.
his code, super
Yeah.
ego, right? And I think that us fighting the incorporeal boar at the beginning of it is probably like where he was like, oh, okay, this is what they were talking about.
And we
Yeah,
did
like-
see that lizard guardian spirit. I don't remember
yeah, kind
what
of
his
early
name
on.
was.
Scales.
Scales.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
Nice.
I mean, this is a world where, like ghosts and gods physically exist. Like it's not hard to see a thing and say that that's real.
Is this Gardas answering or is this
This
Jeff
is Gardas answering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Osu always believed and always knew.
Same with Ari.
And it's not, he thinks it's pretty silly, anybody who doesn't believe.
Yeah.
Because it's all around us all the time.
We do.
How else could you describe the hair in the bakery?
I mean,
So are there people in this world that just like don't believe in gods or don't believe in magic?
Yeah, I don't know. They have a guide. They put out, isn't there a guide maybe in the old GM core or whatever that talk about players want to be atheists and how.
It's not necessarily and not believe. The way they explained atheism is like not necessarily the gods don't exist.
But that they're not worthy.
Yeah, like they're all kind of like of equal power and they're doing their own games. They kind of equated to like, would you worship a king and all the games they play sort of thing.
Right.
So they're not gods, they're just powerful beings.
Exactly. Yeah. And then of course, like just the other, like Saint Pachi, for example. You could be a devout follower of Saint Pachi.
I don't have
and
that lore skill.
Still acknowledge the gods without following any of them. Well, like, and again, you could have Saint Pachi lore and be a devout follower of like Pharasma or one of the other gods of the cycle. So I guess I'm gonna recap this. You feeling ready?
Ready.
The last couple of days, you've been helping out Mama Bao, Yuming Nakamura. She's the proprietor of Mama Bao's restaurant, the Bao Shop. She came to you saying that after a couple of minor strange occurrences, the last one is sure to ruin her. Strange fine black hair has shown up in all of her food, all of her prepared stuffs. So you guys interview her, you guys go and investigate the shop. After you guys investigate the shop, Violet refuses to leave, asks Osu to stay with him. Nothing's gonna get out. We're gonna make sure nothing happens. Gardas goes to haggle for some seance supplies, and Ari goes around town interviewing who she can. And she actually learns the name of this potential spirit that might be haunting Mama Bao's shop, a victim from Mama Bao's bloodline from way in the past. So after about a day of this, at night, after Osu leaves to go get... Who did you name your friend? Does he have a name?
Jumpy?
Noisy carbuncle?
Oh, got it.
Right.
We're sticking with that. Gross.
That
You go
It's a
get
good
your
name for a toad.
You go get your toad friend, Noisy Carbuncle, and when you get back, the strange occurrence seems to happen again. Violet is asleep amongst a bed of fine black hair that seems to have wound its way through the shop. So you guys reconvene the next day, and I really don't remember what you did, but I know it took the whole day.
we decided to hire Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan's going to work at the
That's
cerulean boar.
Yeah. That's
We
when
made
that
an
conversation-
effigy.
The effigy.
Yeah, we cleaned up some graves.
Yeah, Gardas and I went to the Lady of Souls and didn't really find anything. And then we went to
Poked a dead
the
body.
Bones of the Forgotten, and we saw some unhappy graves and gave them some flowers, and then it stopped raining. So it worked. Right,
And-
Gardas?
I didn't even know it was raining.
Now it is the evening. You guys are all together in Mama Bao's shop.
We cleaned up the flower.
Hopefully aired out some of the flour.
It's seance time. I have been so excited for this.
Yeah, so why don't you guys tell me what you're doing? It's going down in the Mama Bao's.
Okay, Gardas, what do we need to do?
So we cleaned it up. Is it? Are we like? What time is it? Is it close to the witching hour?
It's 7.
Oh, dang. I mean, we got some time to kill. We can just sit here and talk for another episode if you want.
Okay.
Gardas, why do you have stone baby skull?
I don't know. Somebody left this at the bar, and it already had this skull in it. It's a crystal with a little... I don't know what's inside, really.
Oh, that looks cool. Can I see it?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Cool.
Don't break it.
It won't.
Anyway, we got to set up all these candles. We got this place pretty well cleaned out at this point, but we got to set up all these candles.
Are they beeswax candles?
Honestly, I don't know. Can you even tell the difference?
They don't
Yeah.
taste like beeswax candles. Nah.
No, when you light them, they smell like honey.
They were free candles. So
Oh, I've heard that there's some like new imitation beeswax going around. We've got to be cautious of that.
Taste test is the only way.
as long as they're cheaper, stop eating the candle though. So we gotta light these things,
We need
man.
that.
Yeah. So we just set up as many candles as I can just around the room. Set up this crystal ball. We definitely have like a draped table, typical of seance, where it has a long tablecloth on it. The crystal ball right in the middle, and we have just 4 chairs around the outside. And it's kind of just going to be right in the middle of the room. And I think, too, that we should probably, like, clear out the rest of the stuff, like, push everything else up against the walls and, like, just make an area for us to work in.
Violet is going to carry the bag of salt with him into the seance.
Okay.
I heard stories about salt. I'm going to carry salt.
Where'd you get all this salt from?
It's a bakery. They've got salt.
So after several hours, Gardas giving everyone direction on what to do, you set up everything you need in Mama Bao's shop. Again, it's a pretty small area. There's only really 2 or 3 rooms in the whole area. And you're ready to go. It's pretty late now. Take it away.
All right. So, the atmosphere we're waiting till midnight, then lighting all these candles. So the entire area is just like flickering with candlelight. It's a big empty shop, so you can kind of hear just like whenever anybody moves around, you can hear little echoes coming up off the wall and things. You can smell the beeswax. And Gardas is gonna sit down at the table with the crystal ball in the center. And so just like, okay, I guess I didn't really do much research on this, if I'm being honest, but we kind of just all sit around here and try to talk to ghosts or something.
Aunties.
Aunties. Shit. I was really
You're
trying
gonna
to
get
not
killed.
say that word.
Does anyone have any, like, there's a board that has like letters on it and this like triangular shaped piece You
No,
woke
that just
through-
sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we need this baby skull right here.
Okay. You're the expert in this.
Okay, let's all. All right, so it's the witching hour now, I guess. Let's all join hands. Everybody, close your eyes. Gardus casts Spirit Sense. So this is you open your mind to the metaphysical, enabling you to sense nearby spirits. Even if you aren't searching, you get a check to find haunts and spirits in your area. You gain +1 status bonus to the following checks regarding haunts or spirits: perception checks, attempts to recall knowledge, skill checks to determine the reason for their existence, and skill checks to disable the haunt. You also gain a +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws against haunts and spirits, and this is 10 minutes. And it goes into a 30-foot emanation, so we're right in the middle of the room, so that covers as much as it can. Yeah, we're all holding hands, and I just say, spirits? You can come out now if you're around. This is a safe space for you.
Does spirit have name?
Head in a day. Are you here?
Gardus, give me a religion check.
All right. Damn it. I want to do better on that. That was a 3.
Hero point.
Hero point.
Hero point.
These are my new dice, too.
Did we do the hero point situation?
No.
I didn't. I just knew how many I had, I guess. Now I have 1. I have 1 left after that.
That's
second
fine.
hero point.
3.
Oh no, somebody protect the fourth wall.
Hold it up.
Somebody
Hold it up.
It's so fucking heavy.
use your body.
Water spilling through the dam. I have 1.
Curtis is down to 1 now.
I have
Yeah.
2.
All right. Moved some of my stuff around and I'm moving it back. I don't know how much I like whatever.
I didn't like not being able to see your dice.
Yeah. I might have to move it again.
He does like to roll a lot.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So this is after the hero point. No, let's use the other die that my wife gave me.
Shout out to Danielle.
I mean, it's better. 9 plus religion. 18.
Do you get anything from your spell you just cast?
+1, I guess. So 19.
Yeah, you're calling out to these spirits. You definitely sense some dark energy, but you don't see anything happening.
Oh, Hinote, if you're there, give us a sign. Knock on the table or something. I don't know.
If only you
What
had
do you
a
wanna
board
do?
with.
I know. I feel like that would be useful here.
We
Give
made
us-
you effigy body. You can use it if you want to.
Yeah, put some hair on that effigy.
It's got some hair already. From the inside of the buns. It's saucy, but it's good.
Just give us a sign if you're there so that we know that we can talk to you freely.
After like 10 minutes, nothing happens.
Head in a day. We're here to help you. We know something terrible happened to you. We're here to acknowledge that and help you move on.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Can I roll to aid? Since I made the effigy and everything?
Sure.
Nice. 20 to aid.
Nice.
Have a +1.
Okay, that is 30. I got a natural 19.
Oh. Big rolls.
Big rose.
After a long moment, it seems as if nothing has happened. Like a minute goes by. Another minute goes by. It's like midnight 30 at this point. And you're kind of looking around, and Ari, you notice at first this woman just floats in through the door. Not opening the door, floats in, just bypassing, phasing in through the door. You can't see her face for the long black hair that covers it. She is in a white kimono? Shizuku. She's in a white Shizuku.
What's the difference between a shizuku and a kimono for those of us who don't know?
So kimonos are typically thinner and shorter, where Shizukus are typically like scholarly robes with that go like all the way down to the floor and have like those big long sleeves. I don't know if kimonos have those big open sleeves the way Shizukus do. Anyways, I'm also not like a very good authority on
Kyle will tell us in a minute.
Could you please spell
right now.
Shizuku?
Oh my god.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, they're very different in weights.
Already
Like kimonos are sheer and they're like one layer, and shizukus are like a full formal outfit.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
Long
Yeah.
sleeves,
All right.
heavy fabric.
Okay.
According to the Google Images search that I just did,
Yeah,
as an expert in Japan.
makes sense.
I almost lived in Japan for a little while.
Does she have like the flowing black hair and?
Yeah, it's covering her face.
Oh, you said that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really
do
trying to
pay
get
attention.
into the description, but then we got into
We were
Asian.
trying to get into the
Yeah.
description too. We needed to picture it. So she floats in.
Oh, that's easier. Yeah, look at that.
Hey, look
Yeah,
at
someone
that.
else do it. Yeah, don't let me have all the fun. Someone else describe her.
Her hair almost looks like tentacles coming off the top
Yeah,
of her
she's
head.
got
there.
long black hair that's covering her face, and she's wearing a shizuku.
Yeah, with like a ceremonial headdress too.
Is that a headdress or is that her hair put up? I can't see very well from here.
That's what a headdress is. It's like hair and other stuff mixed in.
Okay.
No one's gonna do it.
Dude, we
Didn't
just
we
did
just do
it.
Are we gonna
that was
talk
the best
about-
we could do? Yours was better,
Yeah.
obviously.
It's the lady from The Ring, all right? I'm just going
Yeah.
to come out and say
Yeah,
it.
she looks a lot fancier. She's like a fancy version.
Samara. I mean, Hednaday.
Samara.
Is that you? It's the girl from the ring.
Don't crab walk at me.
Through the TV.
Yeah.
I've got ghost touch now.
She floats into the middle of the room, bypassing the door, hair flowing out in all directions. And as it begins to climb up into the rafters and down along the counter, she just reaches up into her head and casually pulls out these strands, unfazingly, and lets it go as the hair continues to wind its way down the rafters and stuff. And as you say Hinode, everything kind of freezes. You feel this pulse throughout the shot. And then her head snaps to look at you. But again, you can't see her face. But you see her mouth drops open, unnaturally low, ungodly wide. And she starts to shake, and you can hear a gurgling noise deep in her throat. Foam begins to move around her mouth, and then she shrieks, and it fills the air. You think it's going to break the glass in the windows. You think it's going to make your ears bleed. Everyone, give me a fortitude. Will save. Give me a will save.
Ooh, that's not good. 15.
11 on dice, plus 9, dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
19. Do you have a bonus, Gardis?
No,
Okay.
it's been
Seance.
Yeah, it's been longer.
Okay.
Everyone failed.
Yep, sounds about right.
Everyone takes 14 points of mental damage.
Holy
Oof.
balls.
And I'm going to use your will saves as your initiative. Does anyone have any bonuses to initiative that I should account for now?
I would get a +2 at this point because it's our second season.
Oh, isn't that shared?
Yeah.
14, you said?
14. It's a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
The hair stops targeting all the inanimate objects and food and begins to move about the floor and the room. Everyone give me a reflex save.
Oh, no, I just picked up.
Note, we're trying to
Also
help you.
bad. 14.
Oh, no.
Ooh. 28.
2 on dice for a 12.
20.
26. Thought my reflex was higher than it actually is. 26.
Gardis, you're fine. Ari?
20.
That's a fail. Violet?
14.
Fail. Osu?
12.
Critical fail.
Ooh. Note, we're trying to help you here. Come on.
I just got everything organized. Why?
Did you roll for a noisy carbuncle?
No, he's hidden safely somewhere.
Unaffected.
I keep dodging out of the building before this happened, just like quietly.
When we get all done, he'll be like in the middle of the room, just eviscerated. Like,
Oh. With hair.
flayed open. Yeah, with hair that's actually in his scalp, like it's a permanent mop.
Ari, you failed? Or did you?
It was a 20. I think it was just a fail.
Yeah, you failed.
I failed.
This So everyone who failed is restrained. Immobilized. Osu, you are restrained.
Okay.
So immobilized, just for those of you that don't know, you can't take any action with the move trait. You're going to have to attempt you just have to attempt to escape. Restrained says you're tied up, you can barely move, or a creature has you pinned. You are immobilized and off guard, and you can't use any action with the attack or manipulate trait except to attempt to escape.
Yeah, the only thing he can do is try to escape. So this hair just wraps everybody up?
It is beginning to entangle all of you. And again, there is an obscene amount of it, more than there should be, and it continues to snake its way off its head. And then this ghostly figure rushes to Ari. And like it goes, you guys see it move through the air, and then it just like disappears. And it comes up behind Ari. And Ari, you feel it take its hand and place it on the back of your neck.
No.
Run its fingers up, grab your hair, and pull your head back. And with its other hand, it grabs you around the neck and just begins to strangle you as it's repeatedly trying to rip out strands of your hair.
Damn.
Give me a will save.
I don't want to. That's a 21.
That's a fail.
Gotta be close, though.
You take 12 points of mental damage.
It's a lot.
Osu or Gardas? Once you guys decide, I'm locking it in.
Why don't you go first?
All right, I'll go first then. I'm just gonna cast 3-action heal. AoE heal everybody. Because we all took that damage, so. And I say, Hinote, stop! What are you doing? Come on! Dice. God, I wish I could read. That's good. 6 and an 8 is 14. Everybody gets 14 hit points back. Perfect.
Nice. That negates that opening attack.
Yeah.
Listeners, it's really funny when Jeff says he's going to heal. Every player stops what they're doing and grabs their pencil, puts their left hand on their sheet, and gets ready to write in like a 3-way mirrored position. It was extremely cute.
We were ready.
Yeah, everyone wants those hit points back. They're so ready to get them.
So precious.
Yeah, they are.
Osu.
Okay, I'm going to try and escape. What do you need for that?
That will be a unarmed attack and athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, it's going to be athletics. Ooh, not great. That's I'm going to spend a hero point here. I got a 4 on dice. I'd like to do that again. Because I'm feeling like we might be getting our butts kicked here. Hey, natty 20.
Yeah.
That'll do. You bust free. You just snap the hair. Hair can't hold you.
That's right.
You're covered in it.
I'll show you knots. I got knots for you. And so that's 1 action.
That's 1.
And that
Not
counts
today.
as an attack for our maps.
Yep. Escaping does?
Doesn't it?
I don't know.
You made me do an unarmed attack. I do feel like this is important information, though.
Yeah, it's got the attack trait.
Escape has the attack trait?
Yes, sir.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, that's rough.
It's the only trait.
I guess that's why I'm so much like worse.
So I'm going to pull out my Kasuragama, and I'm going to flurry at him.
What properties does this Kasurigama have?
It has disarm, 1 monk, reach, trip, versatile, and I think that's it.
Okay.
It's also bludgeon or slashing, or because I'm a monk and I have mystic attacks, it can be magic as well. Cool. Okay, flurry time. Ooh, off to a good start. What are my maps for this?
5 and 10.
5 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, 22, and then my second roll was just a 10.
Total?
5 on dice, and then minus 5 for the maps, minus 10 for the maps.
Minus 10 for the map.
Minus 10 for the maps.
So
No, it was a 5 for the second one.
it was 10 minus 10 plus what?
It's 5 plus 10 minus 10, so 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, 22 for the first swing, 5 for the second swing,
So roll damage for that first hit.
Okay. How'd we do on the stun?
She did fine on it.
Dang it. That's a D8. That's 6 damage of slashing. Slashing magical.
As you're swinging your weapon at this ghost, you go through it. You think you might have hurt it. Maybe you can't really tell. But the other part comes and wraps you up as, again, it just goes way more through it than you think it should. And it has you immobilized.
Dang
You've
it.
immobilized yourself with the chain on your Kasurigama.
Not again.
Oh, wait, did we notice, did she take any damage from when I AoE healed?
She seems almost completely unaffected so far.
Okay.
I think Osu has one more action, and it might not, physical damage might not be the way to go about taking out this
I pulled out my weapon.
ass. I see. Just putting that out there for
It
everyone.
is Ari's turn, who's currently being strangled, and you can feel your hair being pulled out. You're trying to scramble, and you see clumps of it falling down out of your periphery. You think your scalp is bleeding.
I'm sure my scalp is bleeding. Can I try to escape?
Oh, from the hair?
From the grab?
Just in general.
She's not physically restraining you.
Oh, no.
If you're still, are you grabbed by the hair? That
Yes,
opening thing? Yeah.
I'm immobilized.
Yeah.
Okay. So acrobatics. That's a 20.
Fail.
I don't really know what else I can do because I am immobilized. So I can't really play my instrument or anything.
Doesn't immobilize only affect the move?
Can't use any attack, manipulate actions, except for attempt to escape. Force open your bonds.
I thought that was restrained.
No.
I thought you two were just grabbed.
that was restrained.
Yeah, it says you can't use anything that has the move trait.
Yeah.
So you can still play your instrument or attack.
Would you allow that? It just seems weird.
I'm confused.
I was restrained.
Yeah, no.
Everybody else was
immobilized. Yeah, you're just held. The only thing, so the hair is around your feet and ankles. You just can't move your
Okay, cool. She'll pull out
feet.
her, or her, I just thought it was completely wrapped around her, and it would be weird if she
Sure,
was
it's
able
around
to
your waist.
Okay, cool. So she will pull out her one action, and then she will play Rallying Anthem. So everybody has a +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws, as well as resistance equal to half the spell's rank to physical damage. So it's just 1.
Anything else?
That's it.
Violet.
Hunt prey. I don't think I need to move.
No.
Yeah. So hunt prey, and then I'm just gonna attack twice. So for the first one, it is a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice. And then for the second,
Roll damage.
okay,
No.
Let's do this in order.
do it in order.
Play the game.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
No, I'm
Sorry.
not.
Do
I'm
your
not-
math.
I didn't mean that.
I'm done talking.
Shut
I
up,
won't talk
Kyle.
anymore.
11 ghost touch damage,
Okay.
Ghost touch.
and second attack is a 18 on the dice for a total of, I can do math, 27.
27 points of damage?
No, 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay. And that one's just like a punchy punch. And that's going to be 10 points of damage. And she's grabbed. So we're grabbing each other.
Unfortunately, you can't hold her. Oh, you have ghost touch.
I have ghost touch.
You can hold her.
Ah,
Tripper. You wanted to trip a ghost.
I'm gonna. It's coming.
Hunting.
We're going to move to round 2. This ghostly figure, letting go of Ari's neck, is going to sink her other hand and just try to take the rest of Ari's hair out in one nasty pull. Give me a will save.
Hell, what did Ari ever do to her?
I was so nice to her.
Right?
I'm anxious.
This is a big one.
It's a natural 14. So will save.
Will save.
So 24 with my my rallying anthem.
That is a pass. You will take half damage.
First time I passed
Nice.
a save on this haunty. How much damage?
8 mental damage.
Got strong roots.
Can we get some music, Jeff?
It's playing.
And then we will go to Gardas' turn.
Okay.
What was that? Was that the sound of energy coming through?
Yeah, and it's fitting because it's monster energy.
Oh.
We really need to get sponsored because we just sound like schmucks. So yeah, Gardas is going to, like, seeing Ari just getting choked out by this thing. I'm going to roll. I want to roll a religion check, and recall knowledge about it, like through religion and like what I know about ghosts and everything. Like the things that if I'm looking for anything specific, it would be if I can hurt it with my harm with my heal spells.
So this isn't like a ghost that you fought before. This is something more. Again, you see this woman attacking Ari, but her hair is still going out throughout the whole bun shop. There is more than just this being right in front of you that's attacking Ari, and you don't know, you're not really sure the best way to deal damage to it.
So maybe it's more about the hair. I say, Osu, aim for the hair, and then shrug. I'm just gonna divine lance her because I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna divine lance. All right, this die, we're gonna do good. It's okay. Comes with 19.
And it just goes wide, hitting the wall behind her.
Shit.
Don't wreck Mama Bao's shop.
You know what? She'll get over it.
Osu.
I do a religion check on it.
What are you doing?
I am trying to think if there's anything in the lore that would tell me weaknesses, resistances, that sort of thing.
I'm going to roll it.
Hero point. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. I almost did. So, you think, based off of what Ari has told you, it might not be about fighting. You might be able to talk her down. But ever since she started freaking out, you guys have turtled it up and haven't been talking. Just fighting for your lives after that initial terrifying scream. You might be able to nudge her away from the cliff.
And I drop my Kasuragama and I say,
it's still wrapped around your head.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't really drop.
He let
It
goes
just
and it
dangles.
just like swings on his side.
An elite warrior.
Henodade? Is that how you say it?
Hinode.
Hinode? Hinode, we're here to help you. Hinode, I think that there's some unfinished business. I think we can figure this out. Please, Hinode, tell us what's wrong.
Give me a religion check. This one you roll.
That's a 14 on dice.
Yeah.
With my Pharasma 6. It's a dirty 20. Or a religion 9, sorry.
That's way better.
23.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He said to roll a religion check.
Yeah, what did you roll?
Sorry. I rolled I've got a 14 on dice plus a 9.
23.
Yeah, but what did you say? You said 7 for...
6.
6 for
Rasmalore, yeah. I like religion better.
I forgot that they were the same.
You rolled
It's
14
different.
and then you gave me a different total and I was like, whatever, like keep rolling with it, whatever, keep go. Yeah. So, very different result. Her head...
Sorry.
It's a hard game for everyone. It really is.
It was a beautiful moment.
Her head snaps to Osu. And Ari, you feel these hands let go. And she's just, again, you can't see her face. Her black hair cascading down. She just looks at Osu, dead still. I believe you have one more action.
Hinode? I gotta write it down. I gotta rewrite it.
Yeah, Hinode.
Hinode.
Heh? No.
Hinode.
Hinode Akiri.
Hinode. I only caught Hinode from Ari. Hinode, please, we can Tell us your story. Please tell us what pains you. Don't you want the suffering to end? Please, we can help. We can find a way to bring you peace.
You can roll me a religion or diplomacy. You have a +2 to this check.
Religion. That's a hero point for a 2. That's a 9. Plus 9's 18.
+2.
Ooh, +2. 21.
Wait.
20.
20.
Yeah, take a step
I
back.
can do math.
Don't question him.
He said what he meant. He wanted a 21, and that's what he said.
Dirty 20.
The hair that was once still begins to writhe, but her gaze, her focus does not move from Osu. And then we go to Ari.
Okay. Ari's been kind of like fighting against the hair, and she'll hear what Osu has to say, and she'll stop struggling. Please, Henude, you are more than what has happened to you. We are here to help you, like we've been saying.
Give me a diplomacy check with a +2.
Natural 17.
That'll do.
Nice.
It's a 29.
Ari, you feel these hands on your head again.
I
But
flinch.
this time they start at the top and they slowly run down your neck and your skin crawls and you get goosebumps, and they go to your shoulders, and as they reach your shoulders, they just kind of let go. You guys don't see any of this. You see the ghost snap back to Ari as she begins to speak, not moving at all. You do notice there's no more hair anywhere around in the shop.
Wait, even on her?
Only on her.
Okay.
There's only hair on her, but there's no more around the rafters. There's no more around your guys' ankles holding you in place. And then she just kind of like rain on the surface of a pool. She just kind of begins to ripple away in places. Her image just completely disappearing. You guys get a hope point. Osu and Ari get a hero point.
Yay.
So she kind of disappears.
Thank you.
Are we out of combat?
And we are out of
I'm
combat.
going to cast See Unseen then.
Ari's just hyperventilating.
I'm pretty sure she's gone. I had her, and now she just doesn't exist anymore. So
Yeah, I'm casting See the Unseen and see if I can see her anywhere.
Is that like see invisibility?
Yeah, basically.
So
Lasts for 10 minutes.
there's nothing here, and it even feels different in here because I was saying before there was more to it. Like the hair was all over the place, the feeling, the oppression, that the haunt was all over this place, and it is just all gone. You guys are just now in the middle of a wrecked bun shop.
Bun shop.
bun shop.
Wrecked a bun shop.
Dude, those buns are wrecked.
Ari, I think this clump of hair might be yours.
You guys actually, fun fact, Ari's not missing a single strand of hair.
Oh, okay.
She's like patting her head.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is like no physical damage to Ari's head.
I'm not bleeding. I thought I was bleeding.
Oh, I could have swore.
Is she all gone now?
I think so.
I can't see her anywhere. I'm looking through. You can see Gardas' eyes are like, they're glowing golden yellow.
I like to imagine you're holding your hands that way too.
I'm holding my hands like binoculars. Yeah, I don't see her anywhere.
You got him upside down like the Batman. The Batman mask.
I would be able to see her if she was still here. And I mean, what do you guys think? Doesn't just the air feels different in here?
Feels like a weight has been lifted. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm doing real good actually.
Good.
Gardas,
What?
can you make some butter and jam and cheese so that we can eat the effigy?
Gross.
It was good
Violet,
bread.
It still has hair in it.
Well, on the top, we can take the head off and just eat the body.
I think we should burn it.
Oh, I don't want to waste the bread. I work so hard on it. I've never made bread
We
before.
can make new bread.
Yeah, it won't be violet bread.
Come on, guys. Let's just go get Mama Bao.
It's like midnight.
1 in the morning.
It's still the witching hour.
You're 12:40 right now.
So
That's
let's make sure that this place looks spotless, and then we'll go to bed.
Okay.
Doesn't look bad to me.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, probably the Gardas does.
Yeah, right. Looks fine.
So we're gonna tidy up and then get not enough sleep. Still be a little fatigued tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay.
If you make Gardas, I'll help.
Or we could go sleep, clean up, and then go get Mama Bao. Either way.
Yeah.
We could just sleep in too.
Oh, yeah. We can
I
sleep
don't
in.
think this is a thing we really need to talk about that much. It's not that important.
All right, so we sleep and we get it cleaned up,
Yeah.
and Violet eats the effigy.
The effigy bread.
Yeah,
How long do you guys spend cleaning it up? You don't need to roll. I just need to know how long you spend. Like the
I mean-
a couple hours, just to get it looking decent.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be clear. Like, it was really fucked up through most of your guys' time staying there, and you
But we
guys just
said we-
went through product.
We-
You guys said you cleaned it, but then we rolled, and I remember the results.
But after the brothers were left alone,
Okay.
and we had like 6+ hours just sitting around. Like we said that we spent that time cleaning.
We did. We spent a little bit of time cleaning,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it wasn't.
We had so much time waiting for the witching hours. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 people in a 3-bedroom or a 3-room building.
yeah, but one of them's you.
Yeah, I made bread though.
Ari
Alright.
would have put a lot of time into it. She doesn't want to leave it a mess.
Yeah, Osu would have tried pretty hard too, even if it meant he had to be fatigued.
I would have grumbled about it, but I would have done what Ari told me to do.
Good man.
So it's the next day. Those of you that have an addiction, we should probably talk about those. Should probably be dealing with those weekly at least.
Okay.
So have any of you guys been regularly imbibing your addiction?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Every single day.
Yeah. Okay, let's start with Gardas. Give me a will save.
Can't I negate this just by drinking more?
This is to see if your addiction gets worse.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Will, you said 16.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. No effects now. Can I have a pencil, please? Oh, never mind. They're right here.
I mean, okay, let me ask a question, I guess. As far as my understanding goes of the game mechanics, if I just keep drinking, I will basically just stave off all the effects of addiction, right?
100%.
Yeah, totally. See, we're good.
You've got a bulletproof plan.
What's
Uh-huh.
wrong with being addicted?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Osu, you haven't been imbibing
There's only like
your tea.
there's only like 2 doses left in the town, and I think it's a gateway to the boneyard. So yeah, it's pretty holy stuff for me.
So you are just going to be suffering from the first stages, which I believe is fatigued.
Yes.
Cool. And then,
It's his norm.
I'm
Violet,
just tired.
were you drinking at the festival of First Long Night?
Nope. I
Are
haven't
you,
had anything in forever. I thought I was out of mine.
are you sure?
I'm pretty sure you checked when you were hanging out with who was it? Madoku? No, not Madoku.
Violet, I did some research on your addiction, and we haven't been rolling it because you are out of the woods.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I thought that we had talked about that at some point.
Yeah.
Hey, Violet, you want some beer?
Oh, that's all I
Courtney,
could think about for 3 weeks.
you have something else going on, and I also need a will save from you.
Okay.
Moon fear is getting worse.
It's a natural 1. I'm going to turn in a hero point.
You don't have to. This might actually be really good for the story.
Full blown star panic.
That's a natural 10. You said will?
Got a new name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Star
19,
panic.
which I'm pretty sure is a fail.
That is a fail.
So I can't ever pass these.
Your life would be miserable if you were afraid of the sky.
Star panic.
I love that. Star panic.
It's time for the first custom spell.
All right. It's the next day. Mama Bao's is all cleaned up. Do you guys want to go talk to her? Go report on what's happened so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ari knows right where she's at. Knows how to get to Yu Ming's sister's house. So the 4 of you, do all 4 of you go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Let's
we
do
a
it.
Team. We a team. We go together.
Sister opens the door this time. I believe she's still nameless, and I'm going to keep it that way. And shows you in and instantly starts making tea for all of you. And Yu Ming greets you guys. Please come in. Come in. I'm glad to see you all in good health.
Yeah, Mama Bao. I can't remember. What's your sister's name?
Pretty sure it's just Sister Bao.
I call her Sissy. You guys can call her Sissy.
All right.
Hi, sis.
Garda, she's standing right there. You could just ask her.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it would be rude to ask her.
So I think
She doesn't talk.
we took care of the hair problem.
Gross. Thank you.
I mean,
Not really the reaction I was
Yeah.
expecting.
No, I'm
but
really glad you did it. It's just weird that like you guys are the hair problem people and the shit snake people and the ones who relit the Eternal Lantern.
that's not the rep we're going for here.
Those are three very important things.
I mean,
I feel like we're making a big difference in the town.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do the dirty work.
That's what I'm saying.
then can't we just lump all those things together and say the people who make a difference group?
Shit hair lantern.
No, that's not what we were doing. I was trying to make it sound better, not worse.
Oh,
Hairy shit lantern.
I think they're trying, Gardas.
ghost hair lantern.
I don't think they're trying at all.
What happened at my shop?
So it was Hedna Day.
Yeah.
We were able to talk to her, and I think she's passed on.
By the way, Sissy, if you weren't aware, Hedna Day is the girl that your grandfather murdered at Lake Gord and stole all of her hair to make money selling to a doll's shop.
Sissy
you guys-
begins crying. She drops the pot and all the cups she was making. They shatter on the floor, and she runs out of the house,
Oh, I didn't-
screaming in tears.
Sissy, what's wrong?
And Yuming just shakes her head, so sad. You guys lose a hope point.
Damn it.
Gardas, was that you flirting?
Were you flirting with sis?
I don't think my actions should have that big of consequences. That's pretty bad.
It was really funny though.
Didn't we just gain a hope point?
After we lost one.
Right. Did we just gain another one?
No.
What are we at right now?
I got
12 is
12.
what I got.
Damn it.
Well, that was a lot to take. Thank you for your help. I should probably go get my sister.
Yeah, what got into her?
Okay, let's go.
I don't get it. The low negative one.
He couldn't even get through it.
Negative one charisma is easy to play.
You're
for me.
nailing it.
It's just
And if no one stops her, Nakamura Yuming goes to chase after her sister.
Way to go, Gardas.
should we just leave her the keys to her shop here? She gave them to us, or should we keep them in case we ever need to break in again?
I don't think it was ever locked.
I mean, she gave us the keys, though. You know what? Let's just leave them here. I think that's the neighborly thing to do.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you guys gain a reputation point with Northridge for clearing out the haunt of Mama Bao's.
Hope point
One reputation point
with Northridge, you
with
said?
Northridge.
We're at 9 now.
Yep.
God damn it. Ari, you should really learn to keep Gardas quiet.
He's so mad.
It's funny how there's one in every campaign. In our last campaign, it was me. I wasn't allowed to talk in any social encounter at all. My character was not allowed to speak.
Sometimes they debated on not even bringing him, but they wanted to because he's the best fighter. But
Yeah.
we want our shield, but we're afraid he's going to speak
Yeah.
or be seen.
I feel like she should have already known. Anyway.
That's good role play there.
That was great.
That's tasty.
I loved it. Courtney didn't.
Courtney is so bad. Ari, are you okay?
That interaction just made me really sad.
I'm sorry.
It made me sad too. You reminded her of her generational shame in front of everybody.
It's not her fault that her grandfather did that. That was really rude and
No,
insensitive.
I was just trying to tell him what happened, though. Because that is the story, right?
Yeah. I'm done with you right now.
You know, when little boy's grandma or grandpa dies, you don't say, "Oh, don't worry, their corpse is going to get eaten by worms and rot underground." You know, it might be what's happening, but you be nice to baby and you say, "It's okay, they're better place now."
She's
Journey
a
of
full-grown
souls.
woman, though.
Yeah, everybody's still a baby sometimes.
I guess so. All right,
They would have known their grandpa too. It was their grandpa.
Look, I guess we should just move on from this.
And the days begin to go by in Willow Shore. It's getting well into... We're getting well into fall. It's the second month of fall. What is that? Kyle, go.
Week 5.
October?
No, in Galarian.
Oh, snap. I don't know.
That was a weird noise.
Sorry. My brain froze. I got a bunch of them. I got Eridus.
I know, I can remember, because it's just names of the gods within at the end of it. But
yeah.
I can't ever remember the order.
Toragan.
Yeah, see?
Everybody shut up. Lamashin.
Oh, Dark Month.
Lamash Tune.
Yeah. The month of monsters. Wait.
Is it really?
What?
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lamash 2, the mother of monsters.
Is that right, though? Wouldn't the shortest night festival or whatever be in December?
It was a long night.
Are we off? Oh, the longest
yeah,
night.
we had the long night. It was the first night of summer or something like that.
First long night?
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was
that we had.
what's the...
Festival of First Long Night was the one we just had.
What are the two? There's the solstice, and then what's the other one called?
Equinox.
Equinox. So maybe it was an equinox one?
It's probably an equinox.
End of September?
Anyways,
Yeah.
week 5 of fall. Do you guys want to start with preparation or downtime?
Prep.
Preparation. Okay, Kyle, you're going to go
Whichever.
first.
Which one is preparation again? Preparation is...
These are the ones that are going to
Okay.
build
Security.
your points, your food
Okay.
points, your hope points, your security points.
All right.
I'm gonna swing by. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I'm gonna help with security. So I'm gonna help build things. Athletics. Carry around some lumber and some stone, and some bridges and some boats.
Whole bridges.
Whole bridges.
I'm Captain Zhang Peng, and I know exactly who I need for this job. Who's that
Captain.
lizard man again? Says Captain Zhang Peng, who's directing labor work around Willow Shore. He's reinforcing buildings because the storms that are about to come are going to be fierce, cold, brutal, and it wouldn't be the first time that people died in the winter just due to exposure or lack of resources. Roll it.
Roll it. 28.
That is a success.
Nice.
You get a security point. As Captain Zhang Peng knew exactly who to ask for this job. If only he could remember your damn name. He's ordering people around to go find you, but you're working with a group of, we'll quote unquote call them elite guards, are already doing the job that he was trying to get done.
Nice.
Next, we're going to go to Ari.
Ari's going to continue working on the cerulean boar. So she's working on maybe patching some holes here and there. I think we still have a leaky roof.
Yeah, somebody's
And then-
got to fix these rafters.
And so she'll just like make a little harness or whatever and get up onto the roof.
I'm going to talk to Jeff about this first, because this was mostly due to him. You didn't necessarily get fair trade for all the stuff you did at the festival, but no one in Willow Shore really gets necessarily what's equivalent,
Right.
because you're all in it together.
Yeah.
So what
yeah.
I've decided to do is you guys are going to be able to use, as if you expended 10 gold pieces on your first repair and restore of the cerulean boar, because you had your sign out there, you were like directing people in there sort of thing. So Jeff, whether you use it or you want to let Ari use it is entirely up to you. But the first check to repair and restore the cerulean boar, you increase your result by 1.
Yeah, let's let Ari use that. Her crafting is still better than... Well, your crafting is better than mine. I'm going to be doing the same thing. So what do you think?
You decide.
Oh, fine. Your crafting is better than mine, so I guess I should take it, because that would help
Whatever.
out my roll better.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I guess Gardas would keep the money anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, money.
Yeah, again, not money, more like materials
Yeah,
and
yeah.
favors.
So money.
No, we talked about this earlier.
Go ahead, Ari. Give me
Jeff
the roll.
only understands
Okay,
one type
so
of value.
crafting on the roof. It's a natural 5 for 15.
You don't make any progress on the roof.
Okay.
Is it a... Oh, yeah. Never mind. I remember the whole conversation. Never mind.
Those tile roofs, they're tricky to work on.
Yeah. So I'm doing the same thing.
Cool.
Should I just
Roll.
roll it?
Crafting?
Yeah.
Athletics?
Crafting letics.
Crafting letics.
Just crafting.
And you're using the bonus.
Don't just casually
Yeah.
blow my mind like that.
Plus 6, so 19 plus the bonus is just 1.
No, the bonus is I increase your degree of success by 1.
Oh.
Oh, so a 19 then.
Total 19?
Total 19.
Critical success.
Yes!
Yay.
I thought you were going to say success.
You get 2 restoration points.
Awesome. And we need 5. We only need 1 more, and the boar is complete.
Yeah, you guys are almost there.
Yeah. So I think basically how this kind of manifests is like I'm the one who broke it and was like breaking the rafters and stuff the last time. So I'm just going around. I kind of know what I need to fix already because I'm the one who messed it up. So I'm just going around fixing my own mistakes.
You knew all the supplies to ask for.
Yeah.
Good thing you let those rafters settle.
Well, let's not forget Osu helped out last time when
yeah.
he was curing people. So
Yeah.
and now it's Osu's preparation time.
Does preparation include research time?
No.
Unfortunately, no,
That's
which I
personal time.
think is kind of
Yeah.
a problem.
Restoration, hope, food, or
Okay.
security, and we're lowest on security.
Yeah, right back to dojo. I'm whipping up the town youth.
Teaching the poor to read.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't want to get treated like Gardas got treated out in the courtyard, do you? Just
So-
mopped around.
This will be a Willow Shore lore,
Okay.
a performance, or an athletics.
Oh, it's going to be athletics for sure.
Yeah, I always save that one for last.
Yeah.
I'm
you don't
gonna
want to say it.
Spend my hero point on that. That's a 4 on dice.
We
I
had
don't
a
think-
conversation
Oh, that's
earlier
right. I think
about
that's right.
not
I tried to
using
do
hero
this
points.
last time.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
this is long-term stuff.
Yeah.
We were
So-
supposed to make Tony remember that.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I appreciate that. Who reminded me?
That's
It was me.
It was 2 people. Then.
At the same
I did
time?
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
hero
did.
points.
I have 3 already.
1 hero point.
1 hero point. It goes to the right person.
that's a 4 on dice and a 10 athletics. That's a 14 altogether.
People aren't showing up. Like, you have a couple of the children that are pretty devout, a couple of the teenagers. But
Stefan's there for sure.
We did take a couple of weeks off.
yeah, so, people just aren't here for it. Not
shit.
enough to make a significant difference.
Somebody needs to go tell Stefan that he has a new job.
Yeah, so Osu, you see Stefan. You're the first one to see him in a while. No one else in town has seen him for a couple of days.
Oh, hey, Stefan?
What?
Stefan.
What?
Stephanie?
whole town's full of puds.
Hey, listen, Steffi. Gardas wanted to talk to you. I think he's over at the boar.
Damn it.
Do you have some time?
everybody's beck and call, and I just do whatever.
No. It's nothing like that. I think he wanted to offer you a job.
At the Cerulean Boar? But Stefan, you realize this might kind of conflict with the plans you've been making with Kerrigan recently.
Listen, Stefan, just go over
Got
and
my
talk to him. Just go see what he wants. Good.
I've been doing stuff with Kerrigan. I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, you're doing great, buddy. You're hanging in there. And we'll just go hear what he has to say. Because you might like it. You might like the offer.
All right, I'll go find him.
We'll see you later, Stefan.
Is that everyone's preparation? Let's do downtime.
Why would you send him to me?
your
Same
job
order.
Downtime. Research. I'm going to go see the Great
Oh.
Willow. I'm going to go hit up Matsuki.
Is anyone else going to go to the Great Willow to do research the curse?
No. I want to go to Jubei or
Oh, okay.
Yosojin.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just want to make sure if anyone's doing this together. Is anyone else going to research the curse for their downtime?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Great Willow's a bad angle for me, though. I
But
have terrible nature.
Okay, cool. Okay, then I'll go back to Kyle and resolve Kyle. You're going to Old Matsuki.
Get a little sake.
You don't meet with him. It's easy enough to meet with some of his people.
That's fine.
He gives you a bottle of sake. No problem.
Nice. Cool. Take the sake. I take myself a merry jaunt up the hill, even though it's fall and it's breezy and cool, and we had our first long night because it's after what did we decide it was? Equinox. I'm enjoying my hike up, and I'm going to go see the Great Willow.
And yeah, easy enough to make it. You've been there multiple times. You put the sake near the trunk. You step back and wait, and that all familiar breeze comes through. And though you never know what branch they're going to manifest on, you hear that familiar voice.
Hi, Great Willow.
I'm glad you didn't bring the dwarf.
Yeah, I didn't invite him on purpose. I'll be honest, we're beefing a little.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good guy, but He just reminded somebody of their generational shame for no reason. And I was like, maybe I go see Great Willow and enjoy the walk and the nature and the willow trees all by myself this time.
Willow Shore is drowned in generational shame.
Yes. I
I'm
wonder
sure-
if I have any generational shame.
I'm sure if you look closely at the dwarf, you will find his own.
Oh. That's a hint. I think. I should write that down somewhere. Shit, I didn't bring any paper.
I didn't know you knew how to write, Violet.
I can make some of the letters.
You've grown so much this year.
Thank you, Great Willow. You too. I noticed that your canopy has stretched at least 4 or 5 inches, which is impressive for a tree of your age.
Actually, this willow hasn't grown in a very long time.
No.
And it walks down the branch and goes and leans against the trunk and just hugs it. It's stagnant. Trees should never be stagnant.
Do you need anything? I mean, I bring you sake, but I could bring you poop for the tree.
No. I get enough of your guys' shit. I'll just stick with the sake.
Okay.
He's like, I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
I can bring fish. Good nitrogen.
I don't like the smell.
Yeah, I get that.
Would you like to roll a nature check?
I've never wanted to do anything more.
Do it.
Okay, let me know what you found out recently with a fuck. 11.
Don't you have 3 hero points?
We
You
can't
turn
use
over-
them.
Or is this,
Just
is
went over
this
this.
a long term?
this isn't a long-term one, though, right?
He just,
Yeah, but that was for
That was
downtime.
for downtime. But this is our preparation stuff.
it's
So-
all over a week though.
Yeah, it's all downtime. It's all research. And again, I don't like the rule, and we kind of need this stuff. So I'm definitely going to allow hero points if you want to spend
Okay.
them.
We have been trying so hard to
I
research
know,
this
and these-
fucking curse.
Uh-huh. Shit, a roll's a roll.
I failed
A
so many
roll.
times.
But it's been like 20 rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
21.
That's a success.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh my
thank
God.
God.
You get a research point.
Yay.
Oh my God. How many is that?
It's 3.
Awesome. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we did Ari next.
Mhm.
Okay.
So she's going to spend some time with Zudu's notes and just trying to decipher whatever this language is. Maybe she'll go to a library and see if she can, I don't know, translate it.
Oh, that is your second research point from Great Willow. You can get no more from her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll check that.
That means Kyle's out of the research game.
Yeah, basically me too.
I'll catch one of these days.
This is brutal.
I was going to do an occultism check.
Maybe somebody needs to retrain a skill so that we can get some research points.
Do it.
Natural 17 for 26.
Not bad. Not bad.
You can't read any of these languages, but after going through several books, you're able to identify what they are. The reason why it's so hard to interpret is because it's not actually a single language. It seems to be a hodgepodge, a pigeon, if you will, of Abyssal and Aklo. Very dark languages. Black speech. You get a research point.
Hey.
Yay.
Abyssal and Aklo?
Abyssal and Aklo. 4 research point checkpoint. The Nopperbos. You guys remember the Nopperbos? There's
we
still
do.
one around here. The Nopperbos who dwelt in the abandoned lumber camp seemed to believe that a, quote, paradise awaited them beyond the wall of ghosts. But perhaps the truth is something else entirely. Others among them, among the Nopperbo, worship something named Kugapti. A name that sounds familiar, but you need to do more research.
So it does, or maybe has something to do with Mugapti. Was it Mugapti or
Kugapti.
Kugaptee.
We got that name up in the logging camp, didn't we, when we were talking?
That's that's when you first met these
Faceless boss,
Nopperobos. Yeah, and this is their leaders. For those of us that have forgotten, the journal, the Zudu notes, the journal, Zudu's journal that Ari is researching was one of the leaders of that Nopperbo camp.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have gotten one of your research points from Zudu's notes. Do you guys remember where the other one came from? I think it was Yusojin.
Yeah, I think it was, which is Yusojin and which is Jubei? Which one's the herbalist?
Yusojin is the herbalist.
Yes.
I don't think it was with her because the check was nature, and I'm terrible at those.
Ooh, she's got a nature check?
Or no, was hers medicine?
Yuso Jin is Willow Shore lore and diplomacy. Igawa Jubei is library lore and arcana. Great Willow is nature. And then solo investigation is Senpachi lore and occultism.
I think it was Yuso Jin.
Yeah, I thought so too. Cool.
It was my one success.
We can always go back and listen to the tape.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? After Ari went, then we went to Gardas, I think?
Yeah. So I want to go to the Hand of Spring and spend some time with Dr. Dami.
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to just be doing a couple of things. One is preparing Cleanse Affliction every day and casting it on my father. The other is pouring some of old Matsuki's wine that I have the formula for. Like every day I'll also like pour a little bit onto his lips and like down his throat.
Okay.
That treats poisons and diseases, but whatever. Honestly, at this point, Gardas feels that his father's curse is tied to the bigger curse of the town and everything. So in order to help his father, he has to help the town and like solve the bigger mystery at hand. So that's how he feels, but he's still going to be doing that. But anyway, so my actual downtime thing is I want Dr. Dami I want to retrain to battle medicine. Because I realized alchemical crafting, I got that with my Wandering Chef dedication. So I don't need that alchemical crafting because I have it for free through that. So I can retrain that into battle medicine.
I would be looking for you after the Great Willow's comments. Can I find you in the medicine shop?
Yeah, I don't see why.
Gardas, you in here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to help these people.
Gardas.
Please, guys, you gotta keep it down in here. People are trying to heal.
Sorry, doctor.
Sorry,
no
Dami.
more yelling.
Hey, I gotta talk to you too, Dami. So
In a minute, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go out back in a second. I'll be right back.
Gardas.
What's he doing out back?
I went to see probably.
That's where he hides his drugs, right?
Probably, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, you went to see the Great Willow?
Yeah, I went to see Great Willow, and she made offhand comment that Gardas probably has his own family shame, like the Baos.
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
I don't think I do. My family's pretty cool.
You don't know your family.
Well, I don't know my biological family. Are you trying to say that Osu is not my family?
Not blood relation.
Oh, okay. Like, that's all that matters.
It's not, but there is a difference.
Anyway,
yeah.
She just said maybe Gardas have own family shame, and so I thought maybe you should think about it a little bit.
Why?
Maybe that's why Dad is sick.
Everybody has family shame, though. That's why I didn't think it would be such a big deal to talk to them about it.
You know, a lot of times you think things not a big deal that are big deal.
Guess so.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go find Osu and maybe get some fish.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh.
Did you have anything for me?
I guess not.
Okay. Love you, bye.
All right, I'm going to go find Dr. Dami smoking his drugs. I go around back to find Dr. Dami.
You can't find him back there.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Go back inside. I need to find Dr. Dami.
He's just sitting there at his desk drinking tea.
Oh, shit.
He never left.
Yeah. Hey, Doc, I thought maybe you could teach me how to do some, combat healing. I can help and practice on all your patients here.
I've never really been in too much combat. There was that one time you guys saved me from those centipedes, though.
Yeah.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah, it all seems like kind of the same stuff, though. It's just, you do it faster, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
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 Why not?
Okay, cool. And he'll begin trying to, train you on what he knows about that.
All right.
That probably takes, a week.
Yeah.
And then Osu.
We're going to do for another research point. I'm going to go hang out with Yoso Jin. And that was a Willowshore lore or a... I can't remember.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Just trying to coax it out of her.
So I've been keeping track of what everybody's been doing for their downtime and for their preparations and stuff. And we've attempted 9 times to get a point for research.
Damn.
We have 4.
Yeah.
We have 4.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot.
Maybe 5. Maybe 5 here in just a second.
We'll see. It's not
I believe in
super
you.
great. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 19 on dice and a 2 for diplomacy. Makes a 21.
Makes another research point.
Yes.
And that takes you to 5 research points. And as you and Sojin Yu talk long into the night,
Finally cracked that shell.
you guys are approached early one morning by Elizabeth Candora, proprietor of the Fluvial Lady of Souls, the caretaker, undertaker, sometimes the mortician, the one who does the autopsies, all of that stuff. She comes to you guys. All of you are there in the Cerulean Boar, waiting area, eating your breakfast. She looks at all of you and she goes, "Sorry for the interruption." She gives Gardas a particularly strange stare. Do you guys know anything about the body that's gone missing?
Oh, no.
I'm
no,
sorry if
what's
I'm
that
the
about?
first one to tell you, but DG, the one that runs the Happy Kappa, has died.
That's horrible.
It's really terrible news.
Was he a Kappa?
You guys met him
know.
early in the adventure trapped in a locker.
Oh, yeah.
Gardis.
Oh.
And now his body's gone. And, well, I don't want to point too many fingers, but Gardas, you seem to be strangely interested in dead bodies last time you were at my place.
I'm not interested in him, but I just like poking things.
And we fade to black.
To get my blood drawn a couple months ago, and so I spent a little time looking to see if there was any way that you could change the color of your blood to freak out the phlebotomist lady.
I remember, yeah.
And
Yeah, you
so,
can do that once.
Yeah, that's actually the exact answer. There's a few different colors you can get your blood to be, but they will all kill you, and so you don't actually want to do it. But I was like, man, if it wasn't fatal, I'd show up with gold blood or green blood or black blood or something. But it is fatal, so don't do it.
The reason your blood is the color that
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to do its own thing. I was hoping that if I just drank like a barrel of food coloring.
Yeah.
With the diarrhea.
That does sound
And
fatal.
the cancer.
You guys are real judgy.
This red 40 tastes just like red 40.
What would you have done as an EMT if you showed up to like a, gunshot wound and he's bleeding and it's gold?
Taste it?
Taste it. Yeah.
Collect it, sell it.
Collect and sell.
Jesus, is that you?
Gold blood man.
Is it sparkly gold or is it just like a yellow?
A yellowy orange color.
Ew,
Okay,
never mind.
so yeah, it looks more like pus or adipose tissue. Have you seen someone smeared across? Like it looks.
Most people don't have the pleasure of seeing that.
I have
Yeah.
seen my own adipose tissue. I put a chainsaw on my leg one time.
There you go.
I was just reminded of the your EMT graduation speech, and the guy was just like, "Someday a plane's gonna splatter across your district." And I don't even know what the point of that was. But
have to be ready for it.
yeah.
Like, what? How often does that happen?
Well, then there was a train.
Yeah, I did get a train across my district.
So yeah, no planes, hopefully, ever.
I think we're ready.
Let's do this.